First off, ignore all the sound in the background. That's while waiting for this event to basically proc. But we need to talk. we we need to talk about this shit right here. Because this shit right here, I don't give a fuck about Yasuke, the whole black samurai in Japan, Afro samurai, blah blah blah, all that discourse. I don't give a damn. A lot of that is just bandwagoners. People that are just making comments because they need some level of validation for their day. Once we see some gameplay of the actual gameplay of the game, people running missions and moving around in the crowds and things along those lines, and we can actually do a one-to-one comparison with this game, Ghost of Tsushima, and the most recent game came out, Path of Ronin, whatever the fuck it was called, we'll be able to get a better understanding of what exactly it is that we're dealing with. But what we need to talk about is this. What the fuck is all of this? Because the standard edition, rightfully so, comes with the base game, and it comes with a pre-order bonus. Pre-order now to get access to Assassin's Creed Shadows bonus quest thrown to the dogs. Here's my thing. Why is content locked away behind a pre-order bonus? Companies need to stop this shit. And I haven't even gotten to the more fucked up shit further on down this list. But the idea that an entire quest is locked away behind pre-ordering the game, which is, hey, guy, you give me money right now, and I promise to give you a whole special little quest that nobody else is going to have access to. Okay, fine. But let's move up to the fucking gold edition, because the gold edition comes with a season pass, which Assassin's Creed Shadows season pass includes a bonus quest on day one with additional unlockable content, as well as 2 upcoming expansions. So not only is there a quest locked behind pre-ordering, but there is also a quest locked behind purchasing the season pass. And of course, 3-day early access, play the game 3 days before the official launch date, internet connection, blah, blah, blah. Always online game. If you're not connected to a fucking Ubisoft account, name, shape, or form, you're not gonna be able to play our shit. But then we move on to the Ultimate Edition. And the Ultimate Edition has the Ultimate Pack. The Assassin's Creed Shadows Ultimate Pack contains the Sekiryu character pack, including gear and weapon sets for both No and Yasuke, and the Sekiryu Beast and Dragon Tooth Trinket. The Sekiryu Hideout Pack includes 4 unique ornaments to customize the hideout for your Shinobi League, 5 skill points, which that's a fucking big thing, depending on how exactly, you use those skill points in the game. If I'm going to expect that the system is going to be a system that is along the lines of Assassin's Creed Origins or Valhalla in regards to skill, you giving me 5 skill points off the bat for me purchasing a $129 edition of your game is fucking nuts. On top of the hidden quest locked behind the season pass, on top of the hidden quest locked behind the pre-order bonus if I give you fucking money now, I have a question. What happened to the days when if I purchase a pre-order for a game, all I got was a skin? Do you remember those days? Do you remember the days when if you pre-ordered a game, the only thing you got was a really, really cool skin? I remember when I pre-ordered Destiny 1 at GameStop, right? But I didn't know that they were doing promotions at certain GameStops. And my buddy pre-ordered his at his GameStop, and his shader was it was a black and gold shader. It was a black and gold shader. It's like something Alchemist Midnight something blah blah blah. But it was the coolest shader in the fucking game, and you could only get it if you had pre-ordered at GameStop, and you never got a chance ever again in the history of D1 to get that shader. Essentially, I think it was called Blacksmith. That was cool. I remember if you pre-ordered like Halo Reach, you got like 2 customizable helmets for multiplayer. That was cool. The idea that a game, quests in a game that come on the disc that you purchased for $70, whether you purchase it after the game has come out or you purchase it a whole 2 years down the line, that you will not be able to get access to this quest, which is on your fucking disc, is criminal. That is insane. I remember when Mass Effect they did that, which is Mass Effect had an entire DLC that introduced a fucking Prothean character in the form of Yavik, and the community lost their collective shit because that was a whole perspective of the universe that was locked behind a DLC paywall. It was like the From the Ashes DLC or some shit, which was absolutely fucking insane. Here we are again with companies that are like, you know what? Yeah, you're giving me $70 fucking dollars, but I feel as though we're gonna take out this really good quest, and we're gonna take out this really good quest, and we're gonna make them incentives for you to want to pay more money and give us more money in order to play our game. Like I honestly have like a serious question as to like what exactly is the value between the gold edition and the ultimate edition. Like, what are we missing here? For $20 extra, you get the ultimate pack. And knowing Ubisoft, the ultimate pack is going to be something that they sell separately from everything else. Once this game launches, I'm telling you right now, all of this shit right here is going to end up being broken up. And what I mean by that is you're going to be able to buy the season pass by itself for $20 or $30 or $40. You're going to be able to purchase the ultimate pack by itself for probably $20. And it's the continued monetization. I would bet that once this game launches that they're going to have a skin system or a in-game store system that is exactly like the one you found in Origins and Valhalla. Like, continuously monetizing the game more and more and more and more. We need to stop giving companies money that do this type of shit. And it's like, oh yeah, but if you don't want to do that, you know, you could activate Ubisoft Plus and you know, get the game for free. I'm here to tell you right now. You think I won't activate Ubisoft Plus for that $18 fucking dollars a month and speed blitz this fucking game? Huh? You think I won't play this? I will turn into fucking Barry Allen the Flash, and I will beat your fucking game in 3 goddamn days, and then cancel Ubisoft Plus and continue on with my merry fucking life. Do you think that I'm not chaotic and neurotic enough to do some ignorant shit like that? You think I'm going to give you $129 when I can slide you a shitty 20 and play the fuck out of your game in 3 goddamn days and continue on with my merry fucking life and never give you any money for the rest of the month until you release something else I'm interested in, resub, and complete that same fucking process all over again? You think my favorite assassin isn't Edward Kenway for an absolute reason, and I won't become a nefarious motherfucker and sail the high torrent seas one more time? You're absolutely out of your fucking mind if you think I won't stoop to those goddamn levels, huh? You're out of your mind. You're insane to think that you're messing with somebody that is sane. Fuck this. Fuck this. No. I think what everyone should do is not purchase any of this. I think what you should do is purchase this $18 a month edition and play the game at launch, beat the fuck out of the game in like 3 days, and then instantaneously fucking on sub. Instantaneously fucking on sub. And if you're one of the more unscrupulous motherfuckers out there, then go ahead and sail those high torrent seas and be the pirate captain of your dreams, chasing after the torrent One Piece. Oh my god. Like there has to be, the shoe eventually has to drop. The shoe dropped on not microtransactions, but the shoe dropped on loot boxes when governments around the world looked around and were like, holy shit, there are a bunch of fucking kids that are starting to become super addicted to this idea of fucking gambling. The shoe needs to drop. The shoe needs to drop on Ubisoft and companies that do stupid shit like this. And you know what's super funny, huh? Segueing Bungie Huh? You might be in my good graces right now, but I haven't motherfucking forgotten. I haven't forgotten the fact that you screwed over the community for 2 fucking years by giving us the goddamn bare minimum. And when your back was against the wall, when Sony was about to sling that dick out and shove it down your motherfucking throats, all of a sudden you remembered how to make Destiny content. I didn't forget you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers are on my goddamn list too. Ah, to quote Homelander, a bunch of fucking cocksuckers.